Hello everyone, Hardcore Hockeytalk here. We're back again for a new season. With me today are Papa Zoo, he's also known as Bleed Teal.
Hello.
Alexander Butt, he is also known as Fire the Guns. What?
That's Bob's uncle.
I
changed
Bob's
it to Bob's your
right?
uncle.
Never mind.
You fuck.
We have today Ryan Beers, he covers the Nashville Predators. Lawrence Scott, he covers the Ottawa Senators. Brandon Griffin, he covers the Blues. And Zach Anderson, he covers the Flyers. And my name is Roddy Van Grieken, and I cover the Winnipeg Jets. It's almost time for a new season, so we're going to start with our predictions. And we'll start off in the Pacific Division immediately. Guys, what do you think? What's your first thought on that division?
Kings tank. I don't know. I think the Kings come back to 2 or 3. I think Vancouver doesn't make the playoffs. Anaheim stays up top. Arizona's dog shit, and they lose. They have less than 56 points this season.
Yeah, they're in the Matthews sweepstakes for sure.
They do about as good as their jerseys look.
Damn.
Statement of the day.
I think Vancouver, Edmonton, all the hype around Edmonton and McDavid, I think they still don't make the playoffs, and they don't. I think they jump over Vancouver, who takes a nosedive this season, but they're not gonna touch LA, Calgary, San Jose.
Agreed for 100%.
Yeah, no, I saw Edmonton on the bottom.
Nosedive that Jake Virtanen's nose took last night.
Oh no, you're just waiting for that one to make it or not.
I was. It's fine. Let's go. Keep going, guys. It's cool. I'm on a roll.
I don't know. Edmonton has been amazing so far in the preseason.
No, this happens every fucking year.
It's true, it does.
First round pick. Yeah, do I have to go back?
Oh, you gotta admit, they're 5-1 now so far. They were winning.
Rowdy.
Yes.
Go find an old chain series. Put the whole Edmonton over first round picks. Watch them all. Look what fucking happens every year. We're so fucking good. We're fucking shit every fucking year. Hey, let's all remember.
Oh, we cannot hold on with the profanity rules, but anyways,
let's all go back to that time where Columbus went 8-1 in the preseason and then just fucking sucked the rest of the season. Let's just look at that, guys.
Good job.
Columbus has always got some weird injury bug or something that just. No, fuck you. If we didn't have that injury bug, we would have been great this year.
It's true. I mean, look how you guys started winning towards the end.
And you guys didn't play.
This is how we go.
The season, you would have
from
ended
the
up
Atlantic all the way to Columbus. Just for no reason.
Doc was the radio yesterday.
Alright.
I want your pow, Brent.
So what do you guys say? Anaheim first, LA second?
Yeah. I don't like LA as a team, but if you look at that lineup, that Gabrick, Kopitar, and Lucic line just looks dominant, and Kopitar's in a contract year.
So is Lucic.
Yep.
Yeah, so is Lucic in this first new team. Quick's due for a huge bounce back, and their defense is still solid.
Well,
that's the big what if though.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say only 3 teams from LA or from the Pacific make the playoffs.
That's
and
true.
5 come from Central.
Absolutely. And the Central's dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Central is one of the. I probably say the Central is the most dominant division in the NHL.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Elliot Friedman was on the radio last night saying it could be 17 from Central.
I don't think Colorado.
I don't think 7.
Well,
I think Colorado does it. I think Colorado does it this year.
Well, you never know.
You can't have 7 games because.
And here's the thing.
3 from each division have to make it.
Yeah. So
right.
Here's the thing. Is Colorado is one of those teams where it's heads and tails each year. Yeah. You can never just have consistency. So it's like last year they bombed. This year do they make it? It's the flip of the coin. Well, I mean, if you look at that year, the entire story about the Avalanche that year, 2 years ago, where they made the playoffs with McKinnon, and the first year with Watt, no one could explain. It was like Calgary last year. You couldn't explain why, other than the fact that they were getting lucky, the bounces were going their way. Like Corsi, every statistic about that team was negative, but except for their wins. Yeah.
Yep.
Look at Calgary last year. Like every time they were extra man nice, they won.
Yeah.
How many third period comebacks had they have and they won?
They got so lucky.
And without
Calgary led the league.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Does the Calgary Flames continue this trend of winning, or do they go back to their old ways?
I think
The
they.
Steelers
think
stay
the difference-
consistent.
They're gonna go back.
I think the difference between Calgary going into this season and Colorado going into last season is that Calgary didn't move any of their offense pieces. They added Frolik, they added Dougie Hamilton, and have arguably the best defense core we've seen in a fucking long time.
They might
It doesn't even matter who between Redo or Jonas Hiller who gets the starting job. It doesn't fucking matter because that defense is not going to let anything go through.
Well, I mean Carter Runnel, right?
They didn't. The thing Colorado did is they just kept it.
Oh, just in case anyone wondered, there's a hurricane going on, so there's a lot of weather problems.
Yeah, I looked at the track of the hurricane. It's gonna go off the coast of Jersey. People are panicking for no reason.
Yeah, there were better moments to record this, but anyways, so we have Anaheim first, LA second, Calgary bouncing back to third. I'll have
Nope.
I don't see them making the playoffs.
Calgary mixed with Edmonton.
I think
I'd stay Edmonton.
God damn.
Edmonton making the playoffs?
Wait, what did you say?
Last week's in eight.
Oh, I thought someone said they have Edmonton making the playoffs.
Well, they.
That's me.
That's why
I said it.
What?
Edmonton squeaks in at eight. Cam Talbot comes through. Connor McDavid has a record season.
Oh God.
Record season, 200 points.
No, I think Connor McDavid has issues his first year because he's.
There's something
Look
with
at this.
McDavid.
Look at all the centers in the Pacific. They got. You have.
Have you seen the one goal he scored this preseason?
Yeah.
I was told he had magical hands. I was told he could put the puck in the net in ways no one's ever seen before. He batted a rebound into a wide open net. Like,
When he has the puck, when he has the puck, he's great. But the problem is, I don't think he's going to get the puck against all the centers in the Pacific between.
Yeah, see,
he's too
And
small.
Torres.
Connor
He's too small.
McDavid
He's too young.
If McDavid was in the Eastern Conference, he would have more breathing room and he would get the puck more
Definitely.
often. But the fact that he plays over in the West, it's not going to be as good. And if people comparing his rookie season to the numbers of like Crosby and Ovechkin's first years, because that's the comparison we're going to make.
Yep.
They were both in the East. They were in the week. It was a weak Eastern. Like Connor's not going to get the opportunity that Sid did, and Ovi did his first year.
Oh, but
Exactly. Connor's actually the smallest.
go on, Zach.
McDavid's the smallest center, number one center at least in the Pacific Division.
Yeah, in the Pacific.
Even Sedin's bigger than he is. I guess I'll
playing second this year.
Well, he's still 6'1", I believe. So he isn't that small, and he's probably starting as a second line center behind.
I'm taller than Connor McDavid. I'm 6'2" and a half.
Wow,
I'm 5'5".
yourself out.
City. I think Calgary's may have a smaller center, but I don't even know who their number one center is.
No, they have Monahan. Monahan is like 6'3".
Yeah, exactly.
Monahan's scary.
That guy's a beast.
Sedin's 6'2". Getzlaf's like 120.
Oh,
Six. Fuck you.
And then we have Joe Thornton.
So really, what would you guys say then if it was the other way around? Then if Eichel was in Edmonton and McDavid was in Buffalo, what happens then?
That would be probably
weird.
better fit.
Fucking Eichel belongs in the fucking West. Eichel belongs in the fucking first overall, not McDavid. Eichel scoring beautiful goals left, right. Fucking Eichel's been scoring beautiful goals left, right, and center. Connor McDavid has 4 assists and like 1 goal.
Eichel has
But it's also
first overall.
They like the flashy players.
Alex.
It's also that Eichel's desperately going out to prove he's as good as McDavid. The entire world is sucking his dick, and all he does is go out there and just do his.
Well, look at what Eichel has as a supporting cast, though. He has Ryan O'Reilly, Evander Kane. I mean, Tyler Ennis isn't a Tyler Ennis isn't a slouch. He's actually really talented. Matt Moles and Eichel's got it.
Do they cost Eichel as a number one or team?
No, O'Reilly probably
No,
is.
he's the second line center behind O'Reilly.
Maybe if no,
Yeah.
he's not behind Reinhardt probably. Reinhardt will be the third line center or maybe
No.
a winger.
No, Brian O'Reilly's too good to not be first. He's a first line player.
And that contract pretty much guarantees he will be first.
That contract,
Yeah,
that contract should say, here's your money and here's your years. Oh, by the way, you can have any position on the first line you want. You can be the goalie.
Yeah. And
All
that's the
you.
only reason that they is center, left, and right eligible for fantasy hockey.
So when Eichel and McDavid go head to head,
Eichel.
It's gonna be
Eichel,
the most
Eichel's
overhyped
gonna
game.
Eichel, definitely.
American hero, Jack Eichel.
I gotta go with the.
No, I choose
McDavid.
Eichel every day.
All day,
Eichel
every day.
will have a
He's
better
an American hero. Future.
The American hero.
Eichel will have the better rookie year, but McDavid I think will have the better career as a whole. Because I
You
think
think
once
so?
McDavid figures out the Western Conference and how to basically scoot around all the big guys, I think he'll be fine. And not just that, if you look at it, all the centers I named at the Western Conference that are big are also pretty old. I mean, by hockey standards.
Now,
Yeah,
I think
they're, they're all getting up there in age while he's, 18, 19. I think he'll have a better career once everything opens up.
now,
I want to see.
forgive me for saying this. But I think Connor McDavid pulls a full Nathan Gerby, has a really good first couple seasons, and then bombs the rest of his career.
Oh,
And then
God.
Edmonton
Nathan
gets
Gerby?
consecutive first overall picks again.
Nathan Gerby was projected to be one of the best little players in NHL, and he fucking
Nathan Gerby
plays.
He's also like 5'2". I mean,
No, but he's small. He can score. He can dance
Excuse
on
me,
the ice.
guys.
He's
We live
a
in
player.
we watch hockey in the Tyler Johnson generation.
Yep.
So I'm going back to 5'9", Johnny Gaudreau, 5'8" or something.
that is
But
true.
here's the thing. I think and here's just me for the playoffs, anyways, if in the Bolts Hawks series, if Johnson and fucking Bishop weren't injured, they would have won the cup. Because Johnson played that entire series with a broken hand.
Yeah, well,
Fucking Bishop was playing with 250
he had a
injuries.
violet under his ass.
And then he ran into his own defenseman.
Yeah.
And you know what the ironic part about all that is I still don't think Bishop is the goal for Tampa.
No,
Because
I think
that's-
Vasi is. I think Vasi is meant to be the
That's
starter
their
there.
future.
And
Well,
about
once he's
2
healthy again.
years, Bishop will be in another spot. And also, I'm going to go on a limb and say Stamkos won't be there next year.
No,
There's no reason for Stamkos to not have signed a contract already. If he was going to be in Tampa, it would have been done.
Well, and that's
So
the
where
thing.
does he end up? Where does he go?
I
Does he go to Arizona?
Toronto.
Does he go to Arizona and try to light a fire under that team's ass? What does he do?
Toronto.
He's going to Toronto.
Everyone's saying
He's
Toronto.
not
Yeah.
going to Toronto.
It's either
I'm not going to
be
say Toronto, but
Come on,
I'm
you
just
guys. I want to
Going
say.
to Ottawa.
I want to say he's going to Arizona. I
Why
want to say he's
Arizona?
going to Arizona.
No, let them get Matthews.
Their captain's going. He's retiring after 2 seasons.
Shane Doan will be gone by the deadline. Shane Doan already said if they do the same shit as last year, trading their vets, he's asking for a request to move out.
But
Now, here's the thing.
Here's my point.
That's the case. It'll make a run for Stamkos.
He's going to be asking for $9 million a year, and he deserves it.
Rightfully
And guess
so,
what?
yes.
Toronto can afford it.
Exactly. But because he's a great player. He's going to ask for $9 million, and he deserves it. And I do think he does deserve it. But the reality is he's on the second best line on that team.
Yeah, the triplets have
Triplets
taken
are-
that team.
Yeah. No,
Tampa won't even
he's,
miss him.
so really, he's going to be the hottest player on the second best line.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it
Tyler
doesn't make
Johnson.
sense.
Tyler Johnson was Tampa Bay's top scorer for the entire playoffs, injured.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Stamkos scored
Plus-
4 goals the entire series.
And plus, instead
Not
of
even.
all
He
that-
was a complete letdown in his first playoff series. Now again, that's his
Reminds
first
me of
Stanley
our
Cup champion
players.
series. But they should have won that. They should have won the cup last year. Tampa
Definitely.
should have
Guess
won
what?
the
They're
cup.
going
It was theirs to win.
fine because they're going to win it this year.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Yes, they
Tampa had their chance. Tampa
No,
had their chance
Tampa-
twice already.
Tampa is Stamkos is leaving Tampa as a champion and going to Toronto and he's gonna shake Shanahan's hand with a ring on it.
No.
I can't see
Carey Price hoists his
owner and
cup
GM
this year.
I can't
Carey
see it.
Price
hoists
needs
his cup
more
this
than
year.
Carey Price and Alex Emmett to win.
You know what though? I think that's a
No, you have Thomas Fleischman. You have Alex Galchenyuk.
And what did Thomas Fleischman do in fucking Anaheim? Nothing.
Answer this
True.
He's
question.
gonna do everything in
It's
Montreal.
true.
Oh yeah.
Everything
Every
there.
fucking Habs fan, eh?
Answer this question. If Carey Price and what they have there right now is enough to win the cup, then why did Miller have one in Buffalo?
That is true, because when Miller was in
That's
his
true.
prime, he did have a.
Miller was all they had. Miller was Price, putting up the same numbers, and the team around him was questionable. With young talent, nothing.
Well, the difference is that, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe Buffalo had a Norris winner back then. And they
Tyler Myers on the Calder.
Yeah, but that's not the same as the,
That's not it.
that's not
Montreal has constant award winners.
They have, and also Pacioretty who can
Because they're
score 40 in
Montreal.
a season if he wants.
No. You
Yeah,
can't say that
those
because
are
they're
Canadians.
Montreal. Yes, they're the Montreal Canadiens. They're the most storied team in sports history.
They're the Yankees of
But here's
hockey.
the thing.
The most fucking
So
goddamn
you could say
overrated.
that about. You could say that about Toronto. You could say that about Boston. You could say that about Chicago.
Yeah,
New
except
York, Detroit. Here's the thing. Montreal has 24 Stanley Cups because there were 6 teams back when they started winning them.
exactly.
That's the only reason.
Yep.
Have you noticed? Like their
Except for that
cups,
four
like
cup,
yes,
except for that 4 cup run after the Brush.
yeah, they had how many dynasties though? Like they had how many?
A lot.
Like they were just that good. They can be that good again. It's gonna take a while. They need defense more than anything. No, they don't need defense. They need offense more than anything.
Yep.
Sorry, I messed up my words.
Hey, Warren.
It
I have
happens.
that all the time.
And here's the thing: they can do it as long as every other team in the NHL gets worse and worse.
Yeah, but that's not gonna happen
Nope.
No,
because young teams like Arizona. Sorry for
No.
mentioning this, but Winnipeg too. Tampa is only getting stronger. It's
No.
Panthers.
I'd say
Panthers,
Florida. I'd say Florida's
Calgary.
gonna repeat. I'm gonna say Florida's gonna repeat 04.
04.
I think they or not 04, but when they went and lost to Colorado in the
that's
finals. I can't remember what year. It was like 02?
96.
96? Wow, I'm off.
Yeah, with the Rats.
Warren.
Good job there.
Hey, Warren. Another Habs fan going back to our 24 cup, man.
Alex. So what are you saying now? Florida wins or
I say
wins
Florida
the-
can go. I say Florida at any time can go back to the Stanley Cup Finals. They have that young team.
I think
They
they'll
have
do it
goaltenders.
this
No, it's
year.
not there yet.
You think Luongo's going to power them to a finals run?
No, I
They did
mean playoffs. I think
They
they'll
did
be
it in
better.
Vancouver.
You'll get them to the playoffs.
You did do it in Vancouver.
No. Here's the thing.
Florida's a playoff team for sure.
Who's Florida's backup goalie again? Who's it?
Montoya.
Do you think Montoya can help them at all, or do you think he just stays at number 2?
Yeah,
Rowdy, I gotta hear you on this one. I hear Rowdy on Montoya.
Assuming
Well, here's the
Luongo
thing.
misses 10
Montoya?
games, Montoya will be able to at least split those.
Montoya's been a number 2 his entire career.
Yep.
That's just Montoya. He was a number 2 in
He looked good.
New
What was he
York.
in Winnipeg last year?
No,
Yeah,
like the
he was number.
lockout shortened season. That was his last
Didn't
one.
he have a shot at number 1 in LA and then lost it there too?
Yeah, he
I
lost
know,
it to Jonathan
probably.
Quick.
Well, he was
Yeah.
a 6th overall pick, so he probably had one.
And that's just the thing is Montoya was good in his minor years. Now he's in the big leagues and he just can't perform strong enough to get number 1.
Yeah,
Well,
but in
he comes back
today's
to
league,
David
you
now.
need 2 decent goalies. You can't win with just one and a kid. You need a weathered veteran backup.
For example, Craig Anderson and Alex Ault.
That's what my
Or
Sharks
Craig
line.
Anderson and any of the 7 goalies that they've traded that have gone to be starters.
I don't know about that. I mean, a young backup also pushes the starter to keep performing because that's
Now you raised that point.
Not
You
our
raised that point.
backup.
But let's go look at Winnipeg. Number 1, obviously, Andre Pavlik, no doubt.
yeah.
Number 2,
For now, Pavlik is the worst starting goaltender in there.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, it's up
It
and
is
down, but overall, I like
like his job to take.
Hey, Brad.
will hit new NHL team and
Yeah, so
run with it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Like think.
Yeah,
That was his job.
Hutch's job to take, and he's only got Pavlik standing in his way.
Well, everyone here is just waiting for Hellebuck to take over, but he's going to play in the minors this year, so he'll need a.
How about
You're slapped out in the class. I thought he was pretty rough there, right?
They finally give up on him.
Sorry, well,
Mascate pretty rough.
He's not good enough to career yet.
yeah, for sure.
So getting back on track, San Jose.
Oh right, now we got.
We're still in the Pacific Division.
Yeah.
Oh, we never get touched on San Jose.
All right,
rival.
let's go by this quickly so that we can start talk trash again. So, so what do you guys say? Anaheim first
Yes.
for second.
Anaheim followed by San Jose closely because of one thing.
We have a lot of what ifs.
Coach Fulton thing, and that's pushing
Wow,
the
this is
team
gonna go
in the
here.
first year. Look what they did with the Devils.
He made them
Okay,
cup
okay,
contenders.
Good, but
Now here's the thing. Who's the number one for San Jose?
Jones,
Jones,
no question about
no
that.
doubt about it.
Well,
I'm
Jones at the
surprised
moment,
Stalock
but
still has
doesn't
his
use that,
backup job.
How much of a lead
Now, here's
does
the
Jones
thing.
have?
How good can
He's
Jones
looked
be?
pretty
Can he
good.
hold up a team? Can he hold up a team that is in the Pacific Division right next to the Central Division?
Well,
Now
that's the
don't
same
get
with
me
Dublin.
wrong.
He's been
He
looking
was
good in the
really good in
preseason.
LA as the number 2.
and behind a strong key core.
He's going to San Jose now, who is really good at performing in the regular season, and then drops when
Choke
it comes to
artist in the
playoffs.
playoffs.
Well,
That's the problem. That's the only problem I have with East Coast teams. That's the only problem I have with East Coast teams. They're really strong, 110 points, 120 points in the regular season, get to the playoffs and they drop.
yeah, but that's
St.
because
Louis,
Buffalo and Toronto.
Minnesota, Arizona, or not Arizona, Anaheim, fucking.
Whoa. Anaheim had a hell of a run last year.
But they
Yeah,
can't win
and you
game
know what?
sevens.
Chicago said it themselves that the Anaheim-Chicago series was harder than the Chicago-Tampa
LA.
series.
Yeah, because Eastern Conference teams are like paper once you get to the Stanley Cup final and you've played West.
Yeah, it's all about speed and.
Well, that's the problem. Is there are quite a few East Coast teams that are fast.
Yeah.
Need I say a certain Atlantic Division team with a certain CH on their chest?
Yeah,
One of the
You're talking about the
NHL?
Capitals, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about the Caps there, buddy. I'm actually talking about Toronto. Fuck. Can we just not talk about Toronto?
I think that beer's getting
Not
to
talk
you.
about Toronto.
well, you came up with it.
Hey, you bring up
No.
fucking halves up every fucking time.
It seems
24
seems like Alex
24
wants to talk.
No, let's just not talk about how Toronto's going to be the worst team in NHL history this year.
No, it's gonna be
It's just
Arizona.
not.
It's gonna be worse.
Hey,
No, the Carolina Hurricanes are in this league too.
No, I like.
No.
No, I
like
think they
Carolina
no,
this year.
they're
I think it-
they're in the right. They're going to
No,
step in the right
it's
direction
They're
finally.
Carolina, but they're still going to be dog shit. Them
I
and
think they're going to be
Arizona
6.
and
I think they're going to stay at 6.
Carolina
No,
will
it's
probably take
Arizona,
another
Toronto,
2 years for them to.
Arizona, Toronto, Carolina,
No, New Jersey will be lower.
New Jersey's pretty bad actually.
Carolina's
Oh,
better
I
than
have
New
so
Jersey.
mess. Poor Jersey.
Why?
That's my friend.
Just because they
because
have
New Jersey has no speed and no
Stahl in the
physicality.
contract year.
And a whole lot of vets.
So, does Marco Dano clear waivers, you guys?
There's still so many questions.
Is he on waivers?
Carolina, they're like,
No, he's on
Yeah, he got-
Chicago.
Oh, he's not.
No, he got waived this morning.
Yeah, he can be on waivers. He's too young
Well,
for
he
that.
didn't get waived from Stone. No, my bad. He got
Okay.
sent down.
Who got waived?
Bigelow
got
got
sent down.
waived.
Yeah, I was
Michael
like,
got
what?
waived.
Dano may
Yeah,
not
we
make the
picked
team
Dano.
actually.
But I noticed in that Saw deal, everybody that came back, that it's only Anisimov really on that team.
Yeah, I can't believe Dano.
Yeah.
I know. I was
What were they
like,
fearing?
Sod's worth it.
What were they fearing Saad?
Sod's worth
Yeah,
it.
but what were they
Dano
fearing
did
Saad?
not deserve to be put in that trade.
What was it they were exposed for?
Hey,
Before that trade.
hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You know that Jackie Sheen was going to trade Borkstad at the draft.
Why would he trade
What's that?
Bjorkstad?
He was talking about it after the.
Bjorkstad.
He was going to trade
The
the
Leafs
draft.
also tried to. The Jackets almost got a chance at Marner too because the Leafs wanted to trade positions with Columbus.
Why so? Why would it?
I heard that.
Want to move down?
I don't know, but yeah, they almost got a chance for Marner.
If you guys moved up, we probably wouldn't have drafted Timo Meyer.
We wouldn't have Werenski. Werenski would have probably ended up in San Jose.
Hey, Rob, what's your impression of Meyer?
I like him now. I know it was hard on him at first,
You didn't
but
like
after
him
I'll be honest, I
You
was
were
upset with
mad
the
at-
pick at first. But then after
You were
seeing him in the
furious about it that
preseason,
they passed on Krause.
yeah,
Oh yeah, Lawson Krause, what a beast.
Did he make it
this year?
I think the ceiling for Meyer is higher than for Krause.
So Krause will make the roster, though, right?
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah,
He will be a solid second or third line left winger.
Yeah.
But Meyer could become a first line winger if he keeps tearing it up and gets time to develop.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's the
I have
key,
seen
though.
very little to nothing from Werenski in the preseason, which is very disappointing.
Yeah,
I expected big things from that kid, and I got nothing. So
he is playing though.
he played a couple games. He played
Okay.
3.
He needs a couple more years in college probably.
I think he's going back for another season, and then he's gonna come back. But he is the guy we wanted. He is who we wanted.
Right.
He'll be
Well,
solid.
Jack Daugherty, when he signed, only played 1 year in college, and he signed with Reds after.
Yeah, so did Truba.
I'm excited to see who gets our last spot on defense.
Did you guys hear about fucking Hosang?
Yeah, that was.
His first day at training camp, he's late to get sent back.
Yeah,
Right
that's
move
pretty
by the Islanders.
disappointing.
It's like I heard nothing but good things about that kid. I thought all I heard was he's magic on his feet. He put the puck in the net.
Would you
It's
like
like
this?
yeah, we don't even get
Well,
to see it.
he's good. He's
Well, he
good in
wasn't going to
OHL.
crack the roster this year anyway.
No, he's
No, they wanted to see what he can do, though.
and they wanted to see what he could do, and he couldn't even show up on time.
I won't be
I was
surprised.
Good
honestly,
job,
traded.
kiddo.
I was honestly looking forward to seeing Hosang actually perform this year. I thought he would actually.
I didn't know that he lacked that much discipline where he couldn't even show up to training camp. You think you'd be fresh enough where you want to go to training camp and be like, this is my chance. I'm gonna get to put on an NHL sweater. Let's go.
Yeah.
And he's late. Like what the fuck?
Well, he said
Who
himself
does he
that
think he is? Alexander Radulov?
Wow, shots fired at
Wow.
Ryan there.
Bang, bang.
Jesus, I was not ready for that. I was not ready
Don't
for
worry.
that.
I'm not.
Ryan, how did you feel?
Ryan,
I don't
was that
give
your
a
hero,
fuck.
Radulov?
Just fucking Radulov. I don't give a fuck.
The more important question, Ryan, is how are you going to feel when he's wearing an Avalanche sweater next year?
Oh,
my God.
Oh, fuck! Shots fired.
I don't give a
Guys.
fuck about him. He's not even coming back to National Hockey League.
Well,
He'll be back in Colorado next
he'll
year.
He'll
Or
probably
New
be
Jersey.
back. Especially with a crappy
That's
Rubel
his loss over there in the KHL, recruiting players that are going to be eligible to come back next year.
Yeah, just like
Got like a
Kovalchuk.
handful of them. Yeah, Kovalchuk too.
Kovalchuk. Isn't Vornov playing with Kovalchuk now?
Okay, I have a question.
Oh no. Go ahead.
Does Austin Matthews continue to tear up and be one of the best players in NHL history, or does he let us all down when he comes into the pros?
He'll be just like
Stay
Czech
in Europe, I say, for now.
He belongs in Europe. He is destroying the Swiss league.
Let's stay in the Swiss League, man.
Well, there are a lot of NHL
There are
players.
a lot of
there
good
right
players
now.
over there.
Yeah.
Wait,
there
no,
are
I was
a lot
about to
of
say,
good
wait, no,
players there.
wait. I'm like, Swiss players actually aren't that bad.
Hey, let me interject for a second here.
Well, everybody's
Interject
gets
away.
to go on.
We're still on the Pacific.
Are we?
We go on to the Central.
Because-
Okay.
And we have like 30 minutes.
I think we've
They'll probably do Western Conference today, do the Eastern in another episode.
yeah, we're
Good
Yeah.
idea.
probably because we're not gonna make it in time. otherwise. So
Yeah, Chicago sucks this year. Hashtag confirmed.
Yes.
hashtag I want that.
Please.
I want to see.
Didn't think they looked that bad. Now they think you're gonna wave Fickle. They're sending Dano down. Like I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
And Kaner doesn't play this year. I already say it. Kaner doesn't play this year.
He should have been suspended a month or two ago.
I hope so because I traded him to second our fantasy pool. So otherwise, that was by the way the dumbest moves I've ever made. One of the probably.
I hate Kane.
If it was any other player, they would have been suspended. But since it's Kane, no. They have to treat him like a baby.
Well, I would say he's
That kid's a lead.
innocent until proven guilty.
Thing is, though, we don't know what's going
This is
on.
America.
No, I'm Canadian. No. We are not doing this. No. No, he is fucking guilty as fuck.
Oh man.
Let's just not even get into the Kane thing. That's like a whole other thing.
Yeah, that could be like a whole other podcast, honestly.
Can we just get this prediction over
Okay,
so that we can talk
okay.
shit again?
Yes.
Okay, Minnesota lets down and they don't do another dream run this year.
Nope.
Because of Devin Dubnyk.
Fucking
Yeah.
Dubnyk's a one-hit wonder.
I think so.
Devin Dubnyk is a one-hit wonder.
Well, I think he'll still be the starter, but he won't be as phenomenal as last season.
I don't think he can pull a whole fucking full season like that.
No,
Definitely not.
it's not happening.
Well, there are a lot of goalie coaches though who say that they love his ability to track the puck. So it's
Yeah,
not
all those
completely
goalie
out.
coaches. Why the hell didn't any of those goalie coaches hold on to him? He was on like what 6 teams.
No, I mean it was his former junior coach. I believe
We talking
it was in
about?
Tri-City.
Okay, that's fucking junior. This is fucking National Hockey League.
What are you talking about? You talking about Carey Price?
No,
Yeah, Carey Price sucks.
yeah, sure, just the best in
Oh my god.
winner.
Zach's reasoning.
I think
Zach's reasoning. Stop. Oh. I can't talk. My boss is staring at me.
this is probably
I just got that.
the best podcast ever already. But
All right, so we all agree Minnesota's taking a step back this year.
Yes.
I can see
The
them
question is,
Okay, everyone but Riley.
does Dubnyk, if Dubnyk really shits the bed, do we see what's his name? What the hell's the backup's name?
Kemper, something like
Or
that.
Kemper.
Emperor Buck
Cooper?
Darcy
Yeah,
Darcy
Darcy
Cooper?
Kemper. Does Darcy Kemper play more than 20 games this year?
Well,
I think.
they have to.
No, I think.
He could.
They gave up on him way too soon, man.
They did.
They did.
He was dog shit though.
I think Kemper's
Yeah,
playing
but
the
He
AHL
only
this
got
season.
5 games. What did you say, Ryan?
Kemper's playing the AHL this season. Someone,
Right back.
I can't think of his fucking goddamn
Nick
name.
Backstrom?
Extra.
Yeah,
Backstrom.
he's taking back up.
Yeah, but Backstrom can only play 3 games in a season without his back falling in half.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Whatever happened to Harding?
Well, he retired.
He
MS.
retired.
Yeah,
Did
that
he?
All
fucking
those
dick shit.
medical issues, I
Didn't they
think.
release him because he punched a wall or something? Because he's a
He had
dickhead,
that,
he has MS?
I thought that was his foot.
Or yeah, he kicked something.
Yeah.
And then he got
He was a hot
suspended.
head, so they ditched him, and then they rolled with Kemper, and then what a roller coaster they had with goalies last year.
Yeah. That's true.
I remember going into the last season, everyone's like sleeper goalie for fantasy was Hardy because he started the year hurt, and then he didn't dress for a single game.
I think I was one of those people. It was my first year doing fantasy hockey.
Alright, so assuming that in the Central 6 of the 7, or at least 5 of the 7 make it to the playoffs, who isn't making it?
They can't have 6 making it.
Colorado.
Yeah, I think we can rule Colorado out.
Colorado and Winnipeg will miss.
No,
I
Winnipeg
think
will make it.
No, hell, I have the Jets making it.
I don't know. Winnipeg's defense is still kind of weak.
I don't agree with that at all, but
I don't agree with
I
that
don't-
either.
But
I
alright,
couldn't-
it's not,
I think the
it's not
D is
Winnipeg,
fine, but
because Dallas is for sure making the playoffs. Chicago won't
Oh,
be
yeah.
that bad to the point where they
I
won't
still have
make it.
Dallas missing it.
Chicago can turn it up whenever they want, so they'll make
Yeah.
it. But I don't know.
Central's hard to predict who's gonna make. Who's not gonna make.
Well, everyone can make it, so that's the issue.
Yeah.
Because the Central's like because even Doc and Friedman on the radio before they even said that fucking Central it's the only division
Division you
predict.
can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that hard.
Yep.
Well, yeah, because if you look at Dallas, Dallas and Colorado both would have made it if they were in. I don't know. I guess the East was a little bit closer than I thought.
The Atlantic, everyone out of the Central would have made it if they were in the
Yeah.
Atlantic.
Well,
So you really don't think the Jets make it, Rodney?
What?
You really don't think the Jets make it, eh?
No, I think they're too young.
Their year was decent last year, man.
Yeah, but
it's
The only
it's a
problem is
step.
they went up against a veteran, powerful Anaheim Ducks team.
true.
That shit
I
all
think
over them.
they could have taken the Blues to 7 games.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I have no idea because who knows with the Blues when you get into the playoffs?
Yeah.
Because it's literally
It's
not
like us.
Yeah. So with
It's
the
always
Blues,
heads or tails with the Blues.
Well,
I'm
I'll
pretty
give
sure the only team that was a guaranteed win for the Blues in round 1 last year was if they somehow faced the Canucks.
I don't know how well that worked out for the Canucks.
Or Calgary.
Vancouver was
Hey,
pretty much.
Calgary was still good. Calgary was still good. Calgary
I
was
like
good the
Calgary.
entire
You
playoffs.
don't beat Calgary.
I honestly, for a second, thought they were going to beat Anaheim. Just for a second.
No.
That was before the series started.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna
I
get
was like,
swept.
dude, Calgary can go all the way.
I'm like, please sweep them, Anaheim.
God, didn't I
Yeah, I thought momentum would swing Calgary's way when they had their big little game 3 against Anaheim, and after that they just kind of.
Shit the
There
best.
was no stopping Corey Perry though in that series. They
Didn't I
didn't
tell you?
respect
Oh,
the little
freaking
boys
Perry.
in Calgary for
Yeah.
1 second.
Corey Perry was a monster last playoffs. He would have
And
won the
Kessler
Conn
was
Smythe for
throwing
sure.
his body around like what was that series against Chicago when he was in Vancouver like 3 or 4 years ago,
Yeah.
where he was just like human wrecking ball.
And that wasn't that 10 when they went to the playoffs and they like destroyed Vancouver,
Yeah,
or they destroyed Chicago. Sorry.
yeah.
No, that was a 7-game series, I believe.
No, but it was always gonna go Vancouver's way that year. Like that was the year Vancouver beat Chicago. Everyone
Yeah,
knew it.
The season they went to the Stanley Cup, right? The
Yeah, they
final.
lost in Game 7 to
Yeah.
the Bruins, and
And
I had
Timmy
to
Thomas?
watch fucking Chara hoist a cup.
That was awful.
that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
No,
Try getting
That is
reverse
the
swept.
only Stanley Cup that had a
Ryan
clear
speaking
clear
privileges
hero
are
and a
revoked
clear
now.
villain.
Hey,
Alex, what was that?
I just revoked Ryan's speaking privileges because he brought up Boston.
oh, you're
Well,
so little,
no.
bitch. You're so little,
Here we
bitch.
No,
Wait on my girlfriend, bitch. Wait on my girlfriend, bitch. Maybe a bit fast.
Try watching Dustin Brown hoist the cup twice.
Alright,
You know how
Ryan,
bad that hurts?
Honestly, no. I just despise the Boston Bruins. The way they play is dirty. The way they train their players is dirty. It's terrible.
Oh,
Well, I mean, everyone from that team that was dirty, other than Marchand, is gone.
Yeah, and then they had to drop Lucic in LA. Thanks, Boston.
Houston is quite
Louis
sorry.
Erickson's gonna make the
I
top
almost
line.
feel sorry for them now.
Then again, we have
Sorry
Torres, so.
to bring this up, but I have to go to the Atlantic for 1 second. Bruins go to last place in the Atlantic. No.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you really think
Damn.
Toronto and Buffalo are gonna be better?
Man, you
Yeah.
gotta put that
Boston's
beer
gonna
away.
shit the fucking bed. No, Boston's gonna shit the fucking bed. We saw it last year. We're seeing it this year. I swear to God.
No,
I
Boston
think he had too much
They
strength
did
there.
not. Boston
They did
wants
not.
to win. Toronto does not want to.
Oh, they can't win, so they can't.
Toronto just wants
They
Stamkos.
just can't.
Like you gotta understand.
They just want Stamkos.
The thing with Boston though, did they improve or did they regress with getting Jimmy Hayes for
Riley Smith.
That was about even.
you think?
Yeah.
How about their
I
draft
think
picks?
Jimmy Hayes better than Smith, I think.
Jimmy Hayes can play all around too.
But Hayes is younger, so I think it was fair value. The key
I think
was getting rid
Where
of
did
Smith.
Smith go? Smith went to
Florida.
Smith went to New York, right?
Or Florida.
Florida.
That's the
Because,
other team.
Because Panthers needed Caps needed them money to get them under the cap, so they got Mark Savard
Yeah.
Okay.
contract.
Okay.
All right.
How
So
are
we
they-
got
how are
Colorado
they-
and Winnipeg not making the playoffs in Central.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then,
I'll give Colorado credit for getting players.
Okay.
Yeah.
Colorado
but it's not enough.
goes higher than Winnipeg or lower?
I think Colorado finished ahead of. No, I don't. It all depends on whether they will trade Buffalo or not.
When does Pickard start playing for them?
He's gonna be the backup probably.
Yeah.
More so
Varlamov,
than the
what
AHL.
kind of contract is he holding on right now?
Sorry?
A good
Does
one?
he have an ugly contract right now, Varlamov?
No, actually he does. I think he actually.
Avs goaltending is fucking complete shit.
Then why is he
not-
not sending it?
Head coach was the goalie there. The last time they had
Because
a good
it's
goalie
fucking
was
EA.
the guy who's their current coach was there. Varlamov has $6 million against the cap for 4 more years.
Yeah, that's a fine contract for a start. I like from
Yeah, it's
first.
not.
Yeah, when
It
he's not
probably
playing.
looked bad 3 years ago, but it looks good now in today's market.
Yeah, it's also because he has like running into the ground. So I think it's more than a team than of Varlamov because he gets a lot of work every single night he's in there. Because they couldn't prevent his shot from coming through. That D was horrible.
What,
Yeah,
Colorado?
there's not a lot to like on their back end.
I think they improved, but it's not enough. And it's a clear downgrade from O'Reilly to Soderberg, so they won't make it.
Guys, we lost the split.
Yeah,
Soderberg is not good enough to help that team.
And if he's gonna be, the time is not now. Soderberg's still, isn't he still fairly young?
No, he's 30 almost.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, he's up there.
Sorry, yeah, you're right.
was-
He's never going to be that guy.
That guy.
He's a great third line center, but not a good second line center. I would say he's good in both zones, but not great, and that's gonna break the Avs up the upcoming season.
So,
Off to Metro.
Where's Ryan? Who do we have? Ryan is gone for something.
Yeah, I told you guys we lost the
What
split.
do we have winning the division in the Central?
St. Louis.
St. Louis?
I have St. Louis.
I like Minnesota this year. If Dubnik can hold up, that's the big question. But if he can, I like Minnesota. They're a dark horse for
I just think
for the cup then.
St. Louis is sturdy. They're too sturdy, and I think behind them will be Nashville again.
St. Louis will win their 50 games as usual.
I think Nashville and Dallas will grab a wild card.
Okay.
I still have Dallas missing it.
I think Chicago falls down to the wild card, and Dallas moves up.
Well, what's hurting Chicago, like, realistically, though?
Sorry?
What's going to hurt them most, though, Chicago?
Depth.
Scoring wise.
All the depth, eh?
Yeah.
And the fact that outside of their top 6 is going to be a bunch of kids.
True.
Rockford,
And,
eh?
and I mean, that's technically the same reason we're saying that Winnipeg's not going to make it. That was the question mark with Calgary.
Yeah.
That's the reason Edmonton's not going to go anywhere.
Right on. So,
Metro time.
yeah, I believe so. It's.
Columbus takes the Metropolitan Division.
I think Washington does. Columbus second.
Yep.
No, New York Islanders
Ooh,
takes it
good
first.
case,
Columbus.
Rowdy.
No. Hold on. New York Islanders take first. Columbus takes second. Pittsburgh takes third.
You have Washington grabbing a wild card? I think they're better.
Oh, they're too good
I
to
think
We're
Washington-
fall.
also forgetting
They're too
about
good
the
to fall.
Rangers. You guys really think the Rangers take that much of a shit?
Actually, the Rangers are going to fall.
The Rangers will make it, but it's going to be a wild card or
I don't
the third
think,
spot.
I don't think they'll be a President's Trophy winner, but I don't see
Heck
them
no.
falling out of playoff contention.
I don't like their offense. The loss of St. Louis will hurt them big time.
Well,
I don't know. I
even
feel like St. Louis like addition by subtraction.
I don't know.
St.
He was
Louis there too,
a
no?
good player.
He
Yeah,
was
you look
good.
at the Rangers,
And
though.
short.
Yeah, he was a good player like 4 or 5 years ago.
And short.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's
That's
another
boring,
one of
Hawk.
the guys we put in
One
the
win.
Tyler Johnson column.
Washington 1, Columbus 2, Islanders 3, Rangers 4, Pittsburgh 5. All make
Thank you
playoffs.
for all the faith in my team, guys.
And guess what? They're all going to be separated
Yeah.
by 5 points.
Well, I have Columbus taking second.
That's on behalf of Zach. That's what Zach. That's his projection.
I agree with him. That's a good one. Washington first for sure. I think they can win the cup.
I think
Columbus
I
makes
think
it to
my early
semis
pick
and then
for-
lose to Washington.
my early
I want to see
pick
if
for
Holtby
conference would
lives up
be
to it because he's a good
Tampa,
goalie. I just want to see him handle it this year, though.
Holtby
Win the
deserves top
Vezina
10.
this year.
Holtby deserves a top 10 goaltending position, and I don't know why he is. I don't know why people don't say when they say top 10. I don't know why I don't hear Braden Holtby.
He's top 5.
Well, I had him as number
He's top
7.
5 by far.
Yeah.
No,
Definitely
he's
top
top 5
5.
by
He
far.
should have been nominated for that Vesida, not Dubnik.
Absolutely.
Right?
You know what? Right now.
No, but
right
Dubnik
now,
deserved it because that story was just awesome. He just literally put a team on his back and
Yeah, but that's why
saved
why he
Mike
got the Bill
Keogh's
Webster.
job.
Now here's the thing. If we're going top 5 goalies in total in the NHL right now to this day, Carey Price, Marc-Andre Fleury, obviously, Henrik Lundqvist,
Are you kidding me?
Jonathan Quick, and then Braden Holtby.
Are we basing this off last year or overall?
Pecorino is in there too.
Replace Fleury with Pecorino.
Yeah.
As number 2?
Are we
Absolutely.
basing this off of last year or just like total?
Right.
Actually, no. Holtby is third. Holtby is third. Lundqvist is fifth only because of his age.
His age?
He doesn't have many years left in the NHL. Let's be honest.
He could go on for another 4 more years.
No, he's not Brodeur just because Brodeur got rings. Brodeur had a reason to continue. Henrik?
Yeah, but it's also he doesn't have Cam Talbot or anybody breathing down his neck now.
And he has a lot of
Here's the
passion.
thing. Cam Talbot? I think Cam Talbot has the opportunity to, in a Rangers-Oilers game, outperform Henrik Lundqvist in every position.
I don't think so. I don't even.
And I think he will.
I don't
I
even
think he will.
that Talbot
That's
is
a hell of a challenge, though, Alex. That's a good
That
one.
is a big challenge.
Now, here's the thing.
Scrivens.
It's like Jones opening night.
No. Scrivens isn't good enough. By far, in my
Talbot
opinion,
isn't
Scrivens
good
is
enough
not
with
good
that
enough.
defense.
No.
Ruben's wife is better
Talbot
than
can
him.
be. Talbot can be.
Scrivens.
Wow. Shots
Scrivens.
fired.
Jesus. Scrivens' girlfriend is a better goalie than him. She could be second in Edmonton.
I guarantee you right now that Scrivens has the starting job, or at least starts more games than Cam by the end of the year.
I don't think
No.
so. I think.
I think
Gonna
Talbot
have
gets
off
the.
year with that defense. He's gonna struggle.
Talbot's number 1. No,
Yeah, I
Talbot's
The
number
thing,
1.
though, is
Talbot
They
for
got a
the
first
first
tag
time.
game.
Cam's coming from a President's Trophy winning team's defense in the Eastern Conference, going to a dog shit defense in the Western Conference. Cam's not gonna look good at all. At least Scrivens is used to the Western Conference.
No, that's
I
the thing.
think
He's used to it,
Edmonton
and he
did something.
still sucks.
Yeah, but Edmonton's D for as far as you'd like, but it improved. I mean, Sekera, they finally got someone else, but Schultz.
You know what?
I like Reinhardt.
I'd say Sekera doesn't change the defense there, but he makes them better.
That's for sure.
He'll make a good high five.
with McLennan in
I'm
Edmonton.
sorry, I just started thinking about Toronto again.
Oh god.
Oh my.
But that doesn't change nothing with McLennan and Edmonton right away, then?
No, I think McLennan does great things in Edmonton.
I hope Edmonton is ready for a lot of line shifting.
Now here's the thing, because McLennan's good.
People have a top 9 forward on the power play, and they seem to always blow out. Like, they do good, man. He did that with San Jose, Rob?
What was it?
He had, almost every at least somebody from every line on the 4 lines. He had somebody on their power play in San Jose.
Yep.
Now here's
And
the
it
thing.
paid a dividend.
Okay, what does McLennan do? Does he take away the C from Ferentz and give it to someone more deserving?
He
Or
should.
does he leave it
Not
there?
gonna make the team.
Yeah, the captain will be in the minors.
He'll give it to someone else.
But here's the thing: the question is, do they give it to Mc? They're not going to give it to McDavid right away, but do they
No,
give it to Hall only to tell him that he's not going to be captain next year?
Or just hand out no C at all, just like the Habs did.
Yeah, roll with the 3 A's.
3 or 4 A's.
Probably.
All right, guys, I have a wedding to get ready for. I have to go, so I'm going to give you my Metro.
No, give us your Atlantic.
Hype it down, Brandon.
What?
Hype it down.
We'll read it out for you.
All right, yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Hey, Brandon,
I'll text
enjoy
you guys.
the wedding.
Enjoy,
good
man.
wedding, dude. Cheers.
Later, boys.
Peace.
Later.
How long are we in the chat for, guys?
Almost 50 minutes.
No, how long are we going to be on for? For a bit, yeah?
Yeah, an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Sweet. Let's take a break.
Oh, chat, you mean? Yeah, I mean, I'll still be on chat after work and all, but... I mean, during work, I'll still be in the chat.
Well, no, I just got to step away for a sec, so...
Oh, alright.
Like, I'm not actually leaving my house or nothing. I just got to attend to my kid.
Okay.
Right back.
I guess we're ending the episode here?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We'll finish off the Atlantic because I'm going to bring up some points about Montreal and have everyone yell at me.
Yeah, and I'll probably bring up last 2 Sharks preseason games. I got confirmation that Jones is starting tonight and Staylock tomorrow, so I'm expecting us to lose tomorrow.
Staylock was so good for that one game against Minnesota, and then never again.
And then everybody's like, "Oh my God, he's better than you." I'm like, "No, this guy's gonna suck." Grosnick honestly has been playing better than him right now.
Alex.
Yo.
Did you say you're going to the Bell Center?
No. I'm going to CTC to go see Arizona versus Ottawa.
Or Montreal, Ottawa?
No.
Oh, when is this at?
It's Ottawa, Arizona.
This is the 21st.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. I'll take pictures.
I gotta get
Go to
Devils
312,
tickets
man. Go to section 312.
for Devils Sharks.
I will. Wait, is that where you're gonna be?
Well, no, that's the red section. They won't let you in.
Okay. Lawrence got jokes now. Lawrence got jokes. Watch out, guys.
No, I was just playing. No, but 312 is a section. That's where my grandparents live.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I'll go sit with your grandparents then.
Cool. Have a beer.
Okay. Why am I looking at standings right now? I don't want to look at standings.